The game we love to hate. It's the game that ruins friendships. It causes family arguments. It takes 5 hours to play and usually ends with someone crying under the table. We are talking about Monopoly. You know the rules: buy everything you land on, build hotels, and take all your friends' money until you are the king of the board. It's all about being greedy, right? But what if I told you that's exactly the opposite of what the game was supposed to be? Prepare to have your mind blown. Today, we are investigating the secret, stolen history of Monopoly. Put on your top hat, let's pass go. Most people think a guy named Charles Darrow invented Monopoly during the Great Depression to make people feel rich. That is false. The real inventor was this woman, Lizzie Magie, way back in 1903. She was a writer and an inventor, and she was super smart. Back then, Lizzie saw that rich landlords owned all the land and charged crazy high rent, making poor people even poorer. She hated that. She wanted to teach the world that hoarding everything for yourself was mean. So, she invented the landlord's game. And here is the crazy part. Her game had 2 different sets of rules you could play. Rule set number 1 was the anti-monopolist set. When anyone bought a property, everyone got a little bit of money. The goal was for everyone to win together. Rule set number 2 was the monopolist set. The goal was to crush your opponents and take all their cash. Lizzie wanted people to play the nice way first, then play the mean way, and realize, wow, the greedy way makes everyone miserable except one person. Fun fact, did you know that every year, more Monopoly money is printed than real money in the entire world? That's a lot of fake cash. For 30 years, people played Lizzie's game. But guess what? They liked the greedy rules better. It was more fun to crush your friends. People made their own homemade copies and changed the board to match their own cities. Enter a guy named Charles Darrow in the 1930s. He played the game at a friend's house. He realized he could make money off this. He took the rules, drew a new board based on Atlantic City, called it Monopoly, and sold it to the game company Parker Brothers like he invented it. He became the first millionaire game designer. And what happened to poor Lizzie, the real inventor? Parker Brothers paid her just $500 for her idea and gave her almost zero credit. The game meant to teach people that greed is bad, was stolen by greed. That is not fair. Okay, history lesson over. Let's talk about the biggest problem with Monopoly. Why does it take longer to play than watching a whole Lord of the Rings movie? It's because you are playing it wrong. It's the free parking mistake. Many families play a house rule, where all the tax money goes into the middle, and if you land on free parking, you win the jackpot. Stop doing this. The real rules say that money goes to the bank. When you give players free jackpots, it injects too much cash back into the game. That means nobody goes bankrupt, and the game lasts forever. If you play by the real rules, a game should only take about 90 minutes. Fun fact, the longest game of Monopoly ever played underwater lasted 50 days. I hope they had waterproof money. So, even though Monopoly has a messy history, it can still teach you good skills, like how to budget your money and how to make good trades with other players. But the next time you pass go and collect $200, remember Lizzie Magie, the woman who wanted to teach the world to share, but accidentally invented the ultimate game of greed. What is the longest game of Monopoly you have ever played? Let us know down in the comments. If you liked this secret history, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to Children Knowledge Hub so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and try not to flip the board next time you play. Bye.